I'm not gonna lie, this is like
I've got 2 items.
Is this the same thing? This is not the same. I had a Sharpie, somebody stole it. Let me see.
That looks that's so cool,
But listen, draw a good arrow, and then put number, whatever. And do it in a big number.
Single cheesecake.
I'm buying it. I'm trying to.
Oh, hey. It's the coldest largest peanut butter mousse cupcake.
I'm trying to. Yeah, I need that. I need that. I'm gonna buy that. That. Look at that.
Sour kid.
Oh, good.
Are you trying to sell?
Hancock bag.
You have to have more.
We have it. Mark it.
All right, if everybody will get a seat, we're going to get this party started. Everybody get a seat, especially if your name is John Malachi. Everybody get a seat, everybody get a seat. If you are a deacon, your cheese limit has been reached. You need to go get a seat. Oh, I didn't even see you standing over there. I'm sorry. Everybody get a seat. All right, to start off tonight, Brother Kenny's got a few things he'd like to go over.
All right, we're so glad you're here. Brother Mark Schuler's coming up with me. Second year that I've run the mission trip, and I've learned a couple of things the first time. So last year I learned we don't book a flight with an hour and a half layover in Miami. That doesn't work. So especially if you got to check back in the country. So anyway, we won't do that again. But we do plan again to fly out of. Looks like right now we'll fly out of New Orleans again. Prices have come down substantially from February to now, and we appreciate that. You guys that don't know, we went last year. Was Costa Rica. Our missionary, Brother Samuel White, and we did mostly construction work there. We didn't get to do a lot of evangelism. Part of that was the missionary. He felt like he had all that handled, so we don't argue with the missionary, right? So we let him do that, and he needed desperate help on a kitchen project, and we did a great job. Pat ourselves on the back with that. We did a great job with that. This year we go into Honduras. And I won't pronounce the name, I'll let Brother Schuler do that. But Brother Munoz. Okay, so he'll give us more of that. His wife, his missionary's wife Anna, there as well. They are Heartland missionaries, and they're not on our supported list. So we're not supporting those ministries, but we possibly will once we get back and get into that. So last year, money-wise, we did that trip for right around $650 a person, I believe it was, and we're going to hold to that this year. We were bailed out last year. We did not use these funds for that last year, but we did have a substantial contribution that made a big difference in us not having to make up any money from last year. And we spent a lot of money, of the church's money as well as our own money, buying material, buying supplies, doing stuff for the missionary while we were there. But we did have a great event down there, and we got a lot of work done in the kitchen. We have videos of that from last year we'd be glad to share with you. All right, Brother Mark's going to tell us where we're going exactly and a little more information about the field.
Thank you, brother. I'm so glad you're involved again this year. It's going to be great traveling with you and with you as
I'm
well.
glad you're in charge of the evangelistic side. Amen.
Well, thanks. It's good to see everybody. Everybody doing okay?
Amen.
Yeah.
Good. Lord is good, right?
Amen.
Well, we're going to go to a place called Choluteca, Honduras. When I was in Honduras as a missionary, we were on the extreme north side. This place is on the extreme south side. It's on the Pacific coast. So we're going to go down there, and when I talked to the missionary, some of you may recall him. He was here last year with his wife, the guy who was selling the belts and all that. Remember that guy?
Yeah.
Okay, that's who we're going to go see. And their life is very difficult. They live in a very, very, very tiny house. They have twin boys with another child on the way due this month. So we're going to try to do some light construction to help expand their living quarters if we possibly can, and also do some work to get. They have the house. They have another building beside the house where they hold like Sunday school classes and need some additional work. But when we talked to him last year, I told Brother Kenny it was like a slave labor camp instead of a missionary trip. And so it was basically all work and no play except getting soaked at the waterfall that day. So, but we're going to do it differently this year. So I talked to Brother Minor now. His name is Minor Munoz, and his wife's name is Anna. His wife is from Pensacola. She went to Pensacola Christian College, and so I don't know if you go Ana Cedeno or not, but she's the wife of this missionary. And anyway, so I wanted the trip to be, not that anybody care what I want, they should to be much more evangelically oriented this year. So what we're going to do, instead of just work all day, every day, right? Like Brother Amos was there, and Ashley Peace was there, and a few other people from the church were there. It was just really hard work down there. And we're still going to do some work, but it's not going to be as heavy as the work we did last year in Costa Rica. And we're only going to work half a day. We're going to work in the morning, and have lunch and get cleaned up. Then we're going to go out and do evangelism in schools or in public places every day, visitation. So there's going to be a lot more personal contact. One of the things I want to do is also go to the plaza there in town and sing and give out tracts and things like that. So there's ample opportunity for you to use talents other than construction. Because I was really sad last year because I cannot do construction at all. I can create chaos, and that's about it. So, but they were very patient with me. So this year there'll be ample opportunity for music and for evangelism, for preaching. If you want to go out and calling in the neighborhood, I'll go with you. We may possibly have a person from the Spanish church going, an excellent woman. Indicated interest as well, so she's going to financially be there to help us out. So just pray about coming. You won't regret it. I've been on a bunch of mission trips and I've never regretted it. They are a real blessing. And I personally think that every young person should go on a mission trip. Because once they go on the mission trip, they will be asking for a $400 smartphone and shoes that cost $300. They're a respectable change completely. So really, you'll save money in the long run if you send your kid on a business trip. So I want to thank you for your time, brother, and I appreciate it very much. And we hope that you will join us in mid-June for an exciting trip to beautiful but hot Honduras in Central America. Thank you very much for your time.
All right, a few quick housekeeping matters. First of all, many of you remember Miss Wheater Richards. Miss Wheater Richards loved going on the mission trip so much that when she passed away, she donated $2,000 to the missions trips. And she's starting our cake auction off tonight in the positive. Praise the Lord for that. Tonight, basically, the way it's going to work is we're going to have a bid off, and listen to me. If your nose itches, I would not scratch it. If I say your name, you are committed to the total that I call. All right, so don't even fake me. Daniel Kamara owes us a lot of money. That's why he's not here tonight. He's off trying to earn up all those bids he accidentally made last year. If you don't have the cash or a check tonight, but you are good for it. But you're good for it. That's okay. You can bid at the end of the night. Just see Miss Sharon and tell her you'll pay Wednesday, Sunday, whatever. If you win an early bid and you need to go, just slip over to Miss Sharon. She'll help you pay her, grab the cake, and go. Does that make sense? Any questions? No? Very good. All right, here we go. We're going to get started tonight. Mission Trip 2025. We're going to start off with Reese's Peanut Butter Chip Chocolate Cookies. 4 dozen. There's about enough cookies here to take care of a gallon of milk tonight if you get by Walmart before they close. So we'll start the bidding with $40 right here. 40 gonna get 45. 40 gonna get 45. 45 right here to Andrew Moore. 45 gonna get 50. 45 gonna get 50. 45 gonna get 50. 45, 50 right here back up here. 50 gonna get 55. 50 gonna get 55. 55 over here to 55 gonna get 60. 60 right back here. 60 gonna get 65. 60, 65. So did you raise your hand 65, can I get 70? 65, 70, back over here, 70, can I get 75? 75, can I get 75, 70, can I get 75? 70, can I get 75? 70, 75, back over here, 75, can I get 80? 70, 80, back over here, 80, can I get 85? 80, can we go 85? 80, can we go 85? 85, 85, back over to the gentleman here, 85, 90. 90, can we get 95? $100 to $200 back over here. $200 for the peanut butter cookies. $200 going once. $200 going twice. $200 sold to Andrew Moore. 2 dozen peanut butter cookies. Up next, we've got a 3-count cupcake, 2 chocolate, and a vanilla. Good enough. If you have to drive home to Pascagoula tonight, this will help you get there safely. 3 cupcakes. We'll start the bidding at $5. Who's going to start? 5 to the little cold back girl back there. 5 can I get 10? 5 can I get 10? 5 5, can I get 10? 5, can I get 10? $5 going once to Isabella. $5 going twice. Sold to Isabella Cole for $5. 65. 60, can I get 65? 60, can I get, were you just drinking a cup?
Doesn't matter.
You scratched his head. $60 to John Amos, can I get 65? 60 to John Amos going once. 65 right over here to the lady. 65, can I get 70? 65, can I get 70? 65, can I get 70? Original 70 right back here. 70, can I get 75? 70, can I get 75? Was that a Kerry Cole hand? Oh man, you better be careful back there. 70, can I get 75? 70 going once. 75 back to the lady up here. 75, can I get 80? 75, can I get 80? 75, can I get 80? 75, 80 back over here. 80, can I get 85? 80, can I get 85? 80, can I get 85? 80 once to Miss Amos. $80 going twice. Sold to Miss Amos for $80. Martin, do not stand up with such confidence you about buying a dirt cake, my friend. All right, $80. All right, here we go. On the block number 4. A minute ago we had 2 chocolate and a vanilla. Now we got 2 vanilla and 1 chocolate cupcakes. Who will start the bidding at $5 on the cupcakes? $5. Well, Ashley Peace, I see 5. Can I get 10? 5, can I get 10? 5, can I get 10? Ashley Peace raised her hand for 5. Can I get 10? 5, can I get 10? 10 to Tracy Tate right there. 10, can I get 15? 10, can I get 15? 10, can I get 15? $10 going to Tracy once. Throw 15 right back over here. 15, can I get 20? 15, can I get 20? 15, can I get 20? $15 back here to Miss Juliet going once. $15 going twice. Sold to Miss Juliet. $15 on the cupcakes. Up next, we have homemade Tres Leches cake, famous from Jada Tate. If you have not had this, if you get some on your forehead, your tongue will smack your brains out trying to get up there to it. Who will start the bidding at $5? 5 right over here. 5, can I get 10? 10 right down here. 10, can I get 15? 10, can I get 15? 15 over here. 15, can I get 20? 15, can I get 20? 20 back down here. 20, can I get 25? 25 right there. 25, can I get 30? 25, can I get 30? 25, can I get 30? 30 back down here to Benjamin. 35 back to Michael. 35, can I get 40? 40 back over here to Aaron. 40, can I get 45? 45 back down here. 45, can I get 50? 45, can I get 50? 45, can I get 50 back over here? 50, can I get 55? 50, can I get 55? 55 right back over here to John. 55, can I get 60? 55, can I get 60 back over here? 60, can I get 65? 60, can I get 65 back to John? 65, can I get 70? 65, can I get 70? 65, can I get 70? 65, go to John once. 65, oh, 70 back over here. 70, can I get 75? 70, can I get 75 back to John? Man, money back, John. Here we go. 75, can I get 80? 75, can I get 80? 75, can I get 80? 75 going to John once. 75 going to John twice. Sold to John Amos for $75. Ooey Blondie Pie. Ooey Gooey Blondie Pie number 7 on the docket tonight. Who'll start our bidding off at $5 on the Ooey 5 right here. 5, can I get 10? 5, 10 back down here. 10, can I get 15? 15 back over to the gentleman. 15, can I get 20? 20 right down here. 20, can I get 25? 25 back to the gentleman. 25, can I get 30? 25, can I get 30? 25, can I get 30 back down here to the lady in the red? 25, 30, 35 back here to Mark. 35, can I get 40? 35, can I get 40? 35, can I get 40? 40 back down to the lady in red. 40, 45 back here to Martin. 45, can I get 50? 45, 45, 45, 50 to the lady in red. 50, can I get 55? 50, can I get 55? 50, can I get 55? 50 going once. 55 back to Martin. 55, can I get 60? 55, can I get 60? 55, can I get 60? 55 going once. 60 right back over here. 60, can I get 65? 60, can I get 65? 60, can I get 65? 65 going once. 65 going twice. Sold to Miss Trina Moore for $65. Up next, item number 8, we've got Market Side, Dolce, Tres Leches. This is just good enough. If you've got to drive back to Beulah tonight, won't fall asleep, guaranteed to make your taste buds thank you later. Who will start the bidding at 5 right here? 5, can I get 10? 5, can I get 10? 10 right here, brother. 10, can I get 15? 10, can I get 15? 10, can I get 15? 15 back to the brother. 15, can I get 20? 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 $15 going once. $15 going twice. Sold to Benjamin for $15. Up next, 2 dozen Mexican chocolate cookies somebody made by Adeline's Cake. Adeline Cole. Adeline Cole. Mexican chocolate cookies made by Adeline Cole. Sorry. I can't read Spanish upside down. Sorry about that. 2 dozen Mexican chocolate cookies made by Adeline Cole. Who will start that bidding at $5? 5 right down to the gentleman licking his fingers. 5, can I get 10? 5, can I get 10? 5, can I get 10? 10 over to Michael. 10, can I get 15? 10, can I get 15? 10, can I get 15? To the man in the red. 15, can I get 20? 20 back to Michael. 20, can I get 25? 20, can I get 25? 20, can I get 25? 25 to Eric. 25 to Eric. 25, can I get 30? 25, can I get 30? 30 back to Michael. 30, can I get 35? 30, can I get 35? 30, can I get 35? 30 going once to Michael. 30, 35 back to Brother John. 35, can I get 40? 35, can I get 40? 35, can I get 40? 35 going once. 35, 30, 40 to Michael. 40, can I get 45? 40, can I get 45? 40, can I get 45? 45, 40 going once to Michael. 40 going twice to Michael. 45 back here, Brother John. 45, can I get 50? 45, can I get 50? Mexican chocolate cookies. 45, can I get, or 50, is it 50? Where are we? 50, can I get 55? 50, can I get 55? 45, we're at 45. 45, can I get 50? $45 going once. $45 going twice. 2 dozen Mexican chocolate cookies sold to Brother John Moore. $45. $45. Up next, we have a French chocolate mousse. It looks like a cake, but it says here that it's a mousse. French chocolate mousse right here, 7 inches of French. Where's Brother Brock? Brother Brock would be all over this. All right, who's going to start the bidding? $5, 5 to right here. 5, can I get 10? 10 over to Michael. 10, can I get 15? 10, 15, 15 right over here. 15, can I get 20? 15 back over to Michael. 20, 20, can I get 25? 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 $20, 25 back over here. 25, can I get 30? 25, can I get 30? 25, can I get 30? 30 to Michael. 30, can I get 35? 30, can I get 35? 35 back over here. 35, can I get 40? 35, can I get 40? 40 back to Michael. 40, can I get 45? 40, can I get 45? 45 back to the gentleman down here. 45, can I get 50? 45, can I get 50? 45, can I get 50? 45 going once. 45 going twice. Sold down here, Fred Amos for $45 right there. Oh, back over here, we have Mariah Cole's specialty peanut butter pie, homemade. Comes in a nice little metal tin. 45 Reese's peanut butter cup pie, lot number 11. Who will start the bidding? At $5. 5 right here to a little boy. 5, can I get 10? 10 right over 10, can I get 20? 10, can I 20 right back here to Benjamin. 20, can I get 25? 20, can I get 25? 25 right back here. 25, can I get 30? 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 $25 going once. 25, 30 back here. 30, can I get 35? 30, can I get 35 back down here? 35, can I get 40? 35, can 40 back over here? 40, can I get 45? 40, can I get 45? 40, can I get 40? 45 back down here. 45, can I get 50? 45, can I get 50? 45, 45, 50 back down over here to the lady in the blue. 50, can I get 55? 50, can I get 55? 50, can I get 55? $50 going once. $50 going twice. Sold to Miss Liz Carpenter for $50. All right, up next we've got salted caramel single. This is a salted caramel. It's a perfect snack size for the trip home. Lot number 12, salted caramel single. Who will start the bidding at $5? 5 right down here. 5, can I get 10? 10 right back here. 10, can I get 10 over there? 10, can I get 15? 10, can I get 15? 10, can I get 15? 15 right back over here. 15, can I get 20? 15, can I get 20? 15, can I get 20? 15 to 20 back over here to Sharon. 20, can I get 25? 25 back over here to Beth. 25, can I get 30? 25, can I get 30? 25, 30 back over here to Sharon. 30, can I get 35? 30, can I get 35? 35, 35 right over here. 35, can I get 40? 35, can I get 40? 40 back over here to Sharon. 40, can I get 45? 40, can I get 45? 40, can I get 45? 40 to Sharon going once. 40 to Miss Sharon, going twice. Sold to Miss Sharon for $40. Up next, we've got the Raspberry Dream Single. If there's one thing better than the cake before, it's got to be the raspberry. Raspberry Single. Who's going to start the bidding on this Raspberry Dream? $5 right here. 5, can I get 10? 10 back over to Ken. 10 to Ken. 10, can I get 15? 15 over here. 15, can I get 20? 15, can I get 20? 20 back over here. 20, can I get 25? 20, can I get 25? 20, can I get 25? 20, 25 back down. 25, 25, can I get 30? 25, can I get 30? 25, can I get 30? 25, 30 back over here. Yes. Beth, 30, can I get 35? 35 back over here. 35, can I get 40? 35, can I get 40? 40 back over here. 40, can I get 45? 45 back over here. 45, can I get 50? 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 $45 going once. $45 going twice. Sold to Miss Trina Moore for $45. Up next, we have our next assortment of 3-count cupcakes, 2 chocolate, 1 vanilla. Somebody's going home with these cupcakes. Who's going to start the bidding? At $5. $5, 5, can I get 5? 5, can I get 5? 5, can I 5 right down here? 5, can I get 10? 10, 10, 10 to Julius. 10, can I get 15? 10, can I get 15? 10, 15 down here. 15, can I get 20? Santa Claus with 20. 20, can I get 25? 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 Nobody wants to outbid Santa. 20, can I get 25? 12, here we go. Beth, in the spirit of Christmas. 25, can I get 30? 30, 25, can I get 30? 25, can I get Santa for 30? 30, can I get 35? Santa, can I get 35? 35 to Miss Beth. 35, can I get 40? 35, 5 to Santa again. 40. 40, can I get 45 to Beth? 45 to Beth, can I get 50? For 50 to Santa, can I get 55? 55 to Beth, can I get 60? 60 to Santa, can I get 65? 65 to Beth, can we go 70? 70 to Santa, can we get 75 to Beth? 75, can we get 80? 80 to Santa, 80 to Santa, can we get 85? 85 back to Beth, 85, 90 to Santa, $90 to Santa, 95 to Beth, 95, $100 to Santa Claus, 105 to Beth, 110 to Beth. Beth is outbidding Beth. 115 to Santa, 115, 120 to Beth, 120 to Beth, 120 going once, 120 going twice. Sold to Beth Doherty for $120. Somebody is going to be on the naughty list, and that is for sure. Here we go. Up next, we have a chocolate lava single. Chocolate lava single. The only place you'll find one of these in this fellowship hall tonight is right here. Chocolate lava single. Who'll start the bidding? At $5. 5 right here. 5, can I get 10? 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 10 back here, down 10, can I get 15? 15 back to Ashley, 15, can I get 20? 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 $15 to Ashley going once, $15 going twice, and no, sold to Ashley Peace, chocolate lava cake, $15. Up next, we've got the first carrot cake on the agenda tonight. Carrot tort cake, custom decorated here. Net weight 64 ounces of carrot deliciousness. If you are looking to try to get vegetables into your diet, this is where to start. Who will start the bidding? At $5. $5 on the 5 right here. 5, can I get 10? 5, can I get 10? 10 back here. 10, can I get 15? 10, can I get 15? 15 back down to the lady in the red. 15, can I get 20? 15, can I get 20? 15, can I get 20? 20 back here to Miss Perry. 20, can I get 25? 20, can I get 20? 25 to John. 25, 30 back down to the lady in the red. 30, can I get 35? 30, can I get 35? 30, can I get 35? 35 over here to Miss Doherty. 35, can I get 40? 35, can I get 40? 40 back here to Perry. 40, can I get 45? 45 back to Andrew. 45, can I get 50? 45, can I get 50? 45, can I get 50? $45 going to Andrew once, 45 to Andrew, 50 to Miss Para, 50, can I get 55? 55 to Andrew, 55, can I get 60? 55 to 60, back to Para, 60, can I get 65? 65 back to Andrew, 65, can I get 70? 70 back to Para, 70, can I get 70? 75 to Andrew, 75, can I get 80? 80 back to Para, 80, can I get 85? 85 back to Andrew, 85, can I get 90? 85, 90 back to Para, 90, can I get 95? 90 to Para, 90 to Para going once. 90 to Para going twice. Nah, whoa. 95 back here to the gentleman in the blue. 95, can I get 100? 95, 100 back to Para. 100, can I get a 105? 100, can I get 105? 100, can I get 105? 100 to Para going once. 100 to Para going twice. Sold to Miss Para for $100. If you felt bad because the honey got away that first round, we have another jar. Liquid Moore's Beulah Gold comes with a nice little stir. Lot number 17. Who'll start the bidding on more honey? 5 right down to the gentleman. 5, can I get 10? 10 back over 10, can I get 15? 15 back over 15, can I get 20? 20 back over 20, can I get 25? 25 down here, 25, can I get 30? 30 back over here. 30, can I get 35? 35 back here, 30. Are you good for it? All right, 35, can I get 40? 35, 40 back over here. 40, can I get 45? 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 45 back here, 45 to Eric, 45, can I get 50? 45, can I get 50? 50 back here, 50, can I get 55? 55 back over here, 55, can I get 60? 60 back over here, 60, can I get 65? 65 back to Eric, 65, can I get 70? 65, can I get 70? 70 back over here, 70, can we go 75? 70, can we go 75? $70 going once. $70 going twice. Sold to James Cook, $70. Lot 17, Moore's Beulah Gold. Up next, on a shiny metal plate, we have chocolate latte cake. No. Chocolate cake, homemade chocolate cake. I broke the words up. Chocolate, homemade chocolate cake. Who'll start our bidding? 5 out of 5, can I get 10? 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 5, 10 right over here. 10, can I get 15? 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 $10 going once. 10 to 15 back over here to Miss Adams. 15, can I get 20? 15, can I get 20? 15, can 20 back over here to Miss Ryan. 20, can I get 25? 20, can I get 25? 20, can I get 25? $20 going once. $20 going twice. 25 back here to Miss Beth. 25, can I get 30? 25, can I get 30? 30 back down to the front. 30, can I get 35? 30, can I 35 back here to Beth. 35, can I get 40? 35, 40 back here to the front. 40, can I get 45? 40, can I get 45? 40, can I get 45? $40 to the front going once. $40 to the front going twice. Sold to Miss Ryan for $40. Homemade chocolate cake, lot number 18. Up next, we have peanut butter cookies, baker's dozen. We have a baker's dozen peanut butter cookies. Who will start our bidding? 5 right down here to the front. 5, can I get 10? 5, can I get 10? 5 to 10 back here. 10, can I get 15? 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 $10, 15 right over here. 15, can I get 20? 15, can 20 back over here, Miss Doris. 20, can I get 25? 20, can I get 20? 25 back over here to the gentleman. 25, can I get 30? 30 back here to Miss Doris. 30, can I get 35? 35 back over here to the gentleman. 35, can I get 40? 35, can I get 40? 35, can I get 40? 35, can I get 40 back over here to Miss Doris. 40, can we go 45? 40 to Miss Doris, can we go 45? $40 to Miss Doris going once. 40 to Miss Doris going twice. Sold for $40. Baker's dozen peanut butter cookies. Up next, believe it or not, we've got 3 more cupcakes. The last lot of these cupcakes sold for about $100. You have no idea what you are missing if you don't have 3 of these to take home with you. Lot number 20, 2 chocolate, 1 vanilla. Who's going to start the bidding? 5 right here to the gentleman. 5, can I get 10? 5, can I get 10? $5 going once. $5 going twice. Sold to this little man down here for 5. Are you good for it? Are you good for it? $5 to Levi right there. Here we go. Benjamin, well, Levi. Eli. Eli is Greek for the Hebrew word Levi. So very good. All right, you're not going to believe this, but if you just missed out on lot number 20, lot 21 is 2 vanilla, and 1 chocolate. Listen, if you leave tonight without cupcakes, that is your own fault. Hit the altar on your way out. 3 cupcakes, 1 winner. $5 right here. The lady in the red. 5, can I get 10? 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 10 back over here. 10, can I get 15? 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 $10 going to Miss Sharon once. $10 going to Miss Sharon twice. Sold to Miss Sharon for $15. Lot number 5, $10. Up next, if any of you came up here to see what was here, there was a set of peanut butter cream cookies, 1 dozen, that are sandwich style and had samples. So if you tried a sample, lot number 22 is that peanut butter cookie that you have been dreaming of. $5 right here. You're going to start 5, can I get 10? 10 right here. 10, 50? 50 to Brother Kenny. 50, can I get 55? 50, 55 back down over here. 55, can I get 60? 55, can I get 60? 60 right here. 60, can we go 65? 65 back over to Kenny. 65, can I get 70? $100 to Andrew Moore. $100, can I get 105? $150, $150 to Kenny. 150, can I get 155? 150, can I get 155? 155 to Andrew Moore. Can I get 160? Can I get 160? 155, can I get 160? 175 to Kenny. 175, can I get 180? Can I get 180? 175, can I get 180? 180 to Andrew. 180 Andrew. 180 to Andrew, can I get 185? Can I get 180? $200 to Kenny. $200. $200 for these peanut butter cookies. $200 going once. $200 going twice. Sold to Brother Kenny for $200. Where is my lady with the Sharpie? There we go. Kenny, Thorpe right there. Here we go. Up next, we have Reese's peanut butter chocolate cookies, 4 dozen. You would not believe what a thing of these sold for just moments ago. 4 dozen Reese's peanut butter chip cookies. Who will start the bidding? 5. I got 5 to Micah Boone right here. 5, can I get 10? 5, can I get 10? 5, can I get 10? 10. $100 over to the gentleman in the blue. 100, can I get 105? 100, can I get 105? 100, can I get 105? $100 going once. $100 going twice. Sold to the man in the blue. $100. Okay, up next, one item that many of you have been waiting for. This is one of Pensacola's largest cupcakes. The first item tonight. Colossal chocolate peanut butter mousse members mark. It says 18 calories, so that's pretty good for all that chocolate. The cupcake's so big, you better use both hands. Who's going to start our bid? $20, man, to money bags. John Malachi, 20, can I get 25? 20, can I get 25? 20, can I get 25? $25 to brother Rick right here. 25, can I get 30? 30 to Michael. 30, can I get 35? 30, can I get 35? 30, can I get 35? $30 going to Michael once. $30 going to Michael twice. Oh, 35 back down here. 35, can I get 40? 35, can I get 40? Back to Michael. 40, can I get 45? 45 back down here. 45, can I get 50? 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 Colossal peanut butter chocolate cupcake. $45 going once. $45 going twice. Oh, Brother John back over here. Brother John for 50. 50, can I get 55? 50, can 55 back down here to the lady. 55, can I get 60? 55, can I get 60? 55, can I get 60? $55 going once. 55, 60 over to the cameraman. 60, can I get 65? 60, can we go 65? $100 for Pensacola's largest chocolate cupcake right here. Brother John is having a heart attack. If we can get some medical assistance over here. $100 for the cupcake going once. $100 for the cupcake going twice. Sold to Miss Trina Moore, 2 of Pensacola's largest cupcakes. All right, up next we have a French-style cheesecake mousse. If you buy this for over $25 tonight, we will include a church-sponsored spoon so that you can enjoy that on your way home. Who's going to start the bid? 5 right down here to Benjamin. 5, can I get 10? 5, can I get 10? 5, can I get 10? 5, 5, can I get 10? 5, can I get 10? 5, can I get 10? $5 going once. $5 going twice. Sold to Benjamin. $5 French style cheesecake. If you missed out on the 2 dozen Mexican chocolate cookies, guess what? Lot number 26. We have another 2 dozen. 2 dozen Mexican chocolate cookies. Back right here, we got 5 right now. 5, can I get 10? 5, can I get 10? 5, can I get 10? 10 back in the micro. 10, can I get 15? 10, can I get 15? 10, can I get 15? 15 right back here. 15, can I get 20? 15, can I get 20? 20 back down here. 20, can I get 25? 25 for Michael. 25, can I get 30? 30 back down to Ken. 30, can I get 35? 30, can I get 35? 30, can I get 35? 30, can I get 35 to Michael? 35, can I get 40? 35, can I get 40 back down to Ken? 40, can I get 45? 40, can I get 40? 45 to Miss Sharon. 45, can I get 50? 45, can I get 50? 45, can I get 50? 45, can I 50 back here? 50, can I get 55? 50, can I get 55? 50, can I 55 back to Sharon? 55, can I get 60? 55, can I get 60? 55, can I get 60 back here to Miss Juliet? 60, can I get 65? 60, can I get 65? 60, can I get 65? 65 to Sharon. 65, can I get 70? 65, can I get 70? 65 to 70 back over here. You know who you are. 60, 70, 70, can I get 75? 70, can I get 75? 70, 75 back to Sharon. 75, can I get 80? 75, can I get 80? 80 back to Mark. 80, can I get 85? 85 to Sharon. 85, can I get 90? 85, can I get 90? 90 back to Mark. 90, can I get 100? 90, can I get 100? 90, can I get 100 to Sharon? $100, can I get 105? Can I get 105 to Banker Man Mark? 105, can I get 110? 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 $105 going once. $105 going twice. Sold to Banker Man Mark for $105. Okay, some of you were on the fence about getting a pack of 3 cupcakes, but what if I told you they come in a 2-count variety? If you were afraid of getting an overindulgence of chocolate or an overindulgence of vanilla, we have